What's going on? Publix, where shopping is a pleasure. Let me just say before I get into the video, is that I have fans, not fans, but I'm sure I have fans, but I have friends and family members that actually work for Publix. So I don't have anything against Publix. I love Publix. I used to work for Publix a long time ago, and I take Publix over Walmart any day. Customer service is great, but in this particular Publix, is where the issue comes from. And I've heard stories about this Publix, about racial profiling going on at this Publix before, and I got to see it firsthand. I came back in town, and picked my daughter up, and she said she wanted one of those Publix subs. The Publix subs, chicken tender subs. Well, if you don't know, Publix has a chicken tender sub off the chain. Delicious. It's great. I love it. I love it. It's the best. So anyhow, she tells me she wants to, first she said a pub sub, and I'm like, pub sub? Is that a new restaurant? A new bar or something where they sell subs at? Because it was we went by her old job. And so she was like, she wants a pub sub. And so I'm like, what's that, a new bar, a new restaurant or something? She was like, no, a Publix sub. I said, oh, okay. She wants chicken tender sub. So I said, all right, that's cool. So we head there. We head to this Publix. And when we get in there, right? We walk towards the bakery where they make the subs at. And the two managers are standing there. And then when they see us coming, they look at us, and they walk down past us, and then so we order the sub, and they're standing all the way down to the end, looking back our way. And so I didn't think none of it at the time. And so we go around. She gets her sub. We go around down one of the aisles, and one of the managers is standing in the aisle coming down. So that's, I'm thinking, okay, I didn't say anything about that. I didn't pay attention to that. Like I'm noticing this, but I didn't really think about it really. I'm just paying attention to what's going on. So as we get ready to pay for our stuff, he's watching. One of the managers is watching. One of the same guys that saw us come in is watching us pay for our stuff. So we pay for our stuff, then walk outside, and one of the managers standing outside. And so I'm talking to her, and I'm telling her, and she knows it too. She was like, they were watching us. And so I'm like, wow, like they watch it. They really think I'm gonna come into a store. Any man gonna come into a store, and steal something with their child. Maybe think she's older than what she is, but really think a person's gonna come into a store and steal something with their child. And so I get to my mom's house. I'm talking to my mom about it, and they were telling me that, in South Florida, for those that don't know, in South Florida, it was like parents send their kids. People have, I guess it's the drug spot to send your kids, but a lot of people of different ethnic groups come to South Florida to get help, get off drugs, and it doesn't really benefit them to come here, because this is like, get drugs pretty much in some areas in the South Florida. You can get drugs in every part of every corner, pretty much. You can find, if you want some drugs, you can find them. So anyhow, I was talking to my mom and telling her what happened, and she was saying that one of the people, because we live in a spot where you can get a deal. If you want a good deal on some stuff, some food, some detergent, some ear palms, people can go into the store and get it for you, and because they got a habit, and they want to feed their habit. So you can get a good deal, right? And so she was telling me that at that particular Publix, they had a lot of theft. And I can understand that. And I can agree. I can agree that you should watch people. You should watch people, but don't watch a certain group of people. You understand what I'm saying? Don't watch a certain group of people. And my thing with them is, and they were telling me that the lady, one of the people that bring them stuff to actually get them a discount or get them a actually sell stuff. They were telling me that she actually brings. She's a young white girl, and she actually brings somebody with her to that same Publix, and have him walk around while she steals. And so they follow him around. They follow him around thinking he's going to steal something while she goes in there, and they look at her and like smile and say, "Hey, how you doing?" And she's walking around the store with the stuff she's stealing. So, like I said again, I love Publix. I love Publix as a spot, but I think that they need to do that particular store, that particular branch needs to do better about how they try to find out who's vandalizing their property or stealing stuff out of their store, because it doesn't make sense for them to follow somebody around that's of a certain race, looks a certain way and is a certain race. Follow them around thinking they're going to steal something when people that are white are come there and are robbing them blind. So I just want to come on here and get it off my chest. I was thinking about it, and I was telling Dave and Pip that I was going to make a video about it, because I was really upset about it, because I was like, damn, like I've been coming to that Publix for a long time, and that's the first time I've been coming to Publix. I've been going to Publix period for a long time. That's the first time I haven't had something like that happen to me. Like, Publix is a diverse place. They hire a diverse group of people, and I can understand why this particular Publix. But like I said before, I understand they had a lot of thievery. People are stealing out of there, but you need to find out who's doing the actual stealing before you decide to follow a certain group of people. So anyhow, I want to come on and share that. I don't want to be a negative space, but the only way you change things, you can't change things by being quiet and not saying nothing. You have to change things by communicating what's going on, and hope somebody hears it, and hope somebody recognizes it and does something about it. You can't just not say anything about it. So that's why I decided to come on here and say something, and maybe somebody who works there can talk to somebody, because I actually call I don't know, I call Lakeland. That's what the main office is. I call Lakeland. And hopefully something will be done about this particular Publix, and we'll see. But it shouldn't be happening. Like I said, they have a wide range of ethnic groups that work there, and you shouldn't just single certain group of people out. So anyhow, I hope you're staying safe. I hope you're blessed. Hope your family's blessed. And again, like I said before, they have a great. I can't put the emphasis on the word great. Chicken tender sub. Chicken tender sub is phenomenal. It's the bomb. Best sub you can get, hands down. Depending on what type of subs you like, but chicken tender sub is fire. So if you're in the area where they sell chicken tender subs, I actually like the Cajun turkey too. Cajun turkey sub is good too as well, but I like chicken tender sub better than that one. So even the sub bread is good. Publix is great. Like I said before, this is not a knock on Publix. It's not a knock on Publix at all. Publix is great. Customer service is great. People greet you and get you in and out of the store fine. It's a great store, a great chain, and that's why I was so disappointed when this happened. Especially after hearing that how they play the system, how she brings a black person in there with her because she's white, and they follow the black person around. And let her pretty much just like roam the store and walk out with stuff she's stealing free. And I don't mind, because I love a good deal. I love a good deal. I don't mind, but at the same time, let's be fair, and let's not single people out behind how they look. So anyhow, I don't want to rant and rave about that, but be safe, be blessed. Like I always say, don't forget to tell somebody you love them, because you never know when you're going to go. You never know when they're going to go. So you be safe, you be blessed. And if you can, again, try that sub out, because it's great. So let me get out of here. Actually stopped. I went inside. I was actually in the store. And I walked around a little bit just to see. not that same Publix that I was at before, but this incident happened, but a different Publix. This is see, but like different stores, different management. People feel a certain way about certain things. So anyhow, they need to talk to those managers, get those managers on point, on cue, because they absolutely don't have a clue about what's going on. But be safe, be blessed. Tell somebody you love them, because you never know when you're gonna go. You never know when they're gonna go. And like, subscribe, comment down below, share if you want to, and I'll be I'll be back, and you be blessed. I'm out. Peace. About to sweat the damn death. Peace.